Hello everyone, it's me Azra Suman. Welcome back all of you. In this session, we are going to continue the chapter called trigonometric functions. That is the trigonometric functions of any angle. In trigonometric ratios, we have studied trigonometric ratios for acute angles as the ratio of sides of right angled triangle. We will now extend the definition of trigonometric ratios to any angle in terms of radian major and study them as trigonometric functions. Let's take a xy plane and draw a circle with radius 1 centimeter or 1 unit. Okay, this is OP having the radius as 1 centimeter and center as center of xy plane, and we know here the center of xy plane is origin O. Since one complete revolution subtends an angle of 2 pi radian at the center of circle, the angle AOB is equals to pi by 2, that is 90 degree, and angle AOC is pi, that is equals to pi, that is 180 degree, and angle AOD is 3 pi by 2, that is 270 degree. All angles which are integral multiple of pi by 2 are called quadrantal angles. All angles which are integral multiple of pi by 2 are called quadrantal angles. Let's name these quadrants as quadrant first, quadrant second, quadrant third and fourth quadrant. In triangle POM, which is lying in first quadrant, okay, sine theta is equals to, we get opposite by hypotenuse. Here opposite is B and hypotenuse is 1. You may take sine x also, here theta is taken, okay. So we get sine theta is equals to B, that is this coordinate B is sine theta, and cos theta is what? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Here in this triangle, right angled triangle, the adjacent will be A and hypotenuse is 1. So it becomes cos theta is equals to A by 1. A by 1 is A. So our x coordinate, that is A, is cos theta, and here sin theta is B, cos theta is A, then tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, so B by A. So tan theta is equals to B by A. Or else you can calculate by using the right angle triangle. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. Here opposite is B and adjacent side is A. So we get tan theta is equals to B by A. Now rotate the line PO in anti-clockwise and observe values of sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. Look at this figure. Here A coordinate is cos theta and B coordinate is sin theta, and both the coordinates A and B lying in first quadrant. It means both the coordinates are positive because x is positive, y is positive. So our A and B is positive. This implies sin theta, which is B, and cos theta, which is A, both are positive. If sin theta is positive, cos theta is positive, obviously tan theta is what? Sin theta by cos theta, it is also positive. In first quadrant, the sin theta, cos theta and tan theta are positive. And similarly, their reciprocals, that is cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta are also positive. Now look at the second quadrant. When we rotate this line OP in anti-clockwise direction, when it comes to second quadrant, where our x is negative, y is positive. Okay, x is negative means our a is negative and our b is positive. It is this. It means our sin theta is positive, cos theta is negative, and we know tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. When this is positive and this is negative, positive by negative, it again gives you negative. So tan theta is negative. In second quadrant, sin theta is positive and its reciprocal cosec theta is positive, and remaining all four angles are negative, that is cos theta, tan theta, sec theta and cot theta will be negative. When OP rotated and it comes to third quadrant, okay, where our x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is also negative, that is our a is negative and b is also negative. It means sin theta is negative and cos theta is also negative, but tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, negative by negative, it gives you positive. So it means in third quadrant, tan and cot are positive and remaining four angles, that is sin theta, cosec theta, cos theta and sec theta are negative. When OP is rotated and it comes to fourth quadrant, where the x is positive and y will be negative, it means our a is positive and b is negative. It is sin theta will be negative and cos theta will be positive, and tan theta is sin theta by cos theta and negative by positive is again negative. So it means in third quadrant, cos theta is positive and its reciprocal sec theta is positive, and remaining four angles, that is sin theta, cosec theta, tan theta and cot theta are negative. Okay. In general, we observe that in quadrant first, all angles sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, its reciprocals are also positive. And in second quadrant, only sin theta is positive. Its reciprocal cosec theta is positive. Sin and cosec are positive and remaining all the angles are negative. In third quadrant, only tan theta is positive. It is its reciprocal cot theta is positive. But remaining all the angles sin theta, cos theta, cosec theta, sec are all negative. And in fourth quadrant, only cos and sec is positive and remaining all the angles are negative. Okay. Now how to memorize this? So here we have the memory tips to remember this sign. add sugar to coffee. That is, here we have short form, that is ASTC. A means all positive, S sign positive, T tan positive, C cause positive. So to remember this, we use the trick called, that is statement, that is add sugar to coffee, or ASTC rule. ASTC. A means all angles are positive in first quadrant. S means sine and cosec are positive in second quadrant. T means tan and cot are positive in third quadrant. And C means cos and sec are positive in fourth quadrant. Remember this statement to remember this full chart. Here we have the angles in degree measure and also in radian measure. Here sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta is given. And we know the values basic, that is sin 0, 0, sin 30 is 1 by 2, sin 45 1 by root 2, sin 60 root 3 by 2, and sin 90 is 1, sin 180 is 0, sin 270 is minus 1, and sin 360 is 0. And cos 0 1, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 60 1 by 2, cos 90 degree is 0, cos 180 degree minus 1, cos 270 degree 0, and cos 360 will be 1. And similarly tan, which is sine by cos, we get this values. And cosec means reciprocal of sine. So when we doing the reciprocal, we get these values. And here we know that 1 by 0 is always not defined, which is infinity. 1 by 0 is infinity, which is not defined. That is, reciprocal of 0 is not defined. And 0 by 1 is again 0. So here 1 by 1 is 1. Okay, so here these are the have respective angles for respective trigonometric functions. Trigonometric function for theta greater than 360 degree. If we rotate clockwise or anti-clockwise line OP by 360, it will come back to same position. It is 2 pi, one complete revolution. Okay, so starting from here OA, and we are rotating, it comes to the same position. Thus, if theta increases or decreases by any integral multiple of 2 pi, the values of sine and cosine function do not changes. That is, sine of 2 pi n plus theta is again sine theta, and cos 2 pi n plus theta is again cos theta, where n is z. Okay, and tan 2 pi n plus theta is equals to tan theta, where n belongs to z. Note that in the above scenario, sin theta is equals to b by 1, that is b, and cos theta is a by 1, that is a, and tan theta is b by a, we already know. Also in right angle triangle POM, a square plus b square is equals to 1, and we know a is cos theta and b is sine theta, and tan theta is b by a. Substitute here, we get that is sine square theta plus cos square theta, or cos square theta plus sine square theta is equals to 1. And from this equation we can define other identities also, that is these two identities. 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta, plus 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta. That is, divide both sides by sine square theta, that is sine square theta by sine square theta is 1. Cos square theta by sine square theta is cot square theta, that is 1 plus cot square theta is equals to 1 by sine square theta, that is cosec square theta. We get this last identity, that is 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta. Similarly, dividing both sides by cos theta, that is cos square theta, we get sine square theta by cos square theta as tan square theta, plus 1 cos square theta get cancelled. So tan square theta plus 1 is equals to 1 upon cos square theta, that is sec square theta. So we get this identity, that is 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta. Thank you. Next class, we will learn the domain and range of the trigonometric functions and also their respective graphs. Thank you.